everybody, it's Shakira and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I got a comment underneath one of my videos. I think it was a squat challenge video where the commenter was basically like calling bullshit on the challenge, which I posted several videos of the challenge, but that's neither here nor there. What we're talking about is how this person feels like, you know, do you have kids? How are you able to maintain a healthy lifestyle or basically work out this is what I am, a busy mom, a student. I'm a single mom at that. I'm a student. I run this channel, write for my blog, and do all of the things concerning Glow Beauty Wellness on my own. And I'm also a caretaker for my grandfather, and I do it pretty much on my own, but my mom has been a huge help. But even with that, you know, still a lot goes into my life and maintaining my life, but just living my life. And so I'm going to share my tips for how you can also, you know, live a healthy lifestyle and still be a super mom, single mom, wife, mom, all those things. So let's get started. So first things first, if you want to, you know, get out of the mindset of dieting and losing weight and it always being something that you have to battle, you have to stop dieting. You have to adopt a healthy lifestyle, bottom line. I yo-yo dieted from the time I was like 19 until I was 26. I had done the Master Cleanse, I've done the Slim Fast diet, I have done the Kellogg's diet, I have done the Starve Yourself diet, I have cut calories. Like, I have done a lot of stuff in my lifetime, all in the name of, you know, losing weight, maintaining weight. And really it was just like an up and down thing. I would lose weight. I would work really hard for like 6 months, and then once I hit my goal, I would go straight to McDonald's or Burger King, and I would eat, you know, like a crazy person. And I would just eat, stop working out, and then I would gain the weight back. And so that's how it went for many years. But when I decided that I was done, that's when I was done. Like, you have to decide, I am done dieting, I am done with this whole up and down thing, and I'm going to make this a lifestyle. Next thing is really important is you must allocate your time accordingly. So if you are a very busy person, then you should not, because I hear a lot of these busy people say, I'm so busy, but here they go with their phone on Facebook, Instagram, you know, gossip sites, YouTube. You can watch YouTube, watch my videos, but just make sure it's like, if you're going to be doing activities, make sure they're not BS activities. Make sure it's not mindless activities. And if you do a little mindless stuff here and there, you know, keep it minimal. Like, don't stay on the TV for hours and hours when you know, instead of watching Love and Hip Hop or the Wendy Williams show or whatever other TV shows are really popular right now, you could be working out. Like, that's just the bottom line. So I allocate my time. Instead of watching TV, instead of you know, BS activities, I focus my time on activities that make sense, activities that are productive, activities that add to my life and not take away. So if you're somebody that is legit busy and you're like, I don't know where to find the time, what I would do is schedule in some time. So when you just like when you schedule your meetings for work or for school or whatever, schedule your workout time. Well, if I don't have the time, wake up earlier, go to sleep a little bit later. Figure out where your sweet spot is. The next tip is not to buy your weakness type food. Like, if you know that your weakness is ice cream, like that is my weakness. If I have ice cream, then I'm gonna scoop, and then eventually I will have had maybe half of the pint or however much ice cream I purchased. So I just don't do it. Like, I just don't do it because I know me, and you know you. If you know that if you get those Oreos, they're gonna be gone by tomorrow, then don't get them. Don't buy junk that you know you're going to overindulge in. So that is something that I really stick to. And there are some times where I go into my pantry and I'm like looking for something bad and there's nothing, and I'm like, damn. And that is kind of the consequence of, you know, living a healthy lifestyle. If you start focusing your mind on buying fresh things and less packaged and you know, not junk food, then you'll find yourself making better choices. And so today I went to the grocery store. I had to get some things for dinner. But I keep a counter that looks like that because if I'm hungry, if I want something to snack on, then I'm going to choose something from there. And I have, you know, healthy stuff in the fridge too. But that is a huge tip that I think has helped a lot, is just making sure I don't buy the things that I know that I will overindulge in. The next thing I do is I get the kids involved, because it's really important that we keep in mind that we have been blessed with children, right? If you're a mom or if you're raising children, it's a blessing for us to be able to raise them, first of all. Second of all, you got to do right by them, because whatever they learn from us, they're going to take with them through life. And so when I first embarked on this journey, were my kids all that happy? No. And actually Gabriel was a lot younger than Brooklyn, but you know, Brooklyn had you know, McDonald's, and it wasn't like it was no big thing to have chicken nuggets or whatever. But once I like put that to an end, he was kind of like, they didn't understand. And so I explained it to them. The older that they get, I explain that it's bad food, it's unhealthy, and you don't want to eat it all the time. I explained to them about moderation. I explained to them what organic food is. I explained to them why I feed them the way that I do, so that it sticks. You know, we have to teach them how to live healthy if we want them to be healthy. And so I involve them as much as possible. I have them to the point now, like they know that if they're sick or something's going on, which is very rare, mind you, if something is not going right, mom's gonna give them apple cider vinegar. Like, that's my line of defense. Apple cider vinegar works wonders. What if your kids or your family members are resistant? You don't give up. You keep, you know, offering, and eventually they will soften their exterior. Maybe they won't, but maybe they'll find another fruit or vegetable or something that they do like. Maybe they will find a smoothie combination that they do like. It's just like us. You know, there are certain things that I don't like eggs. I don't care for. They smell weird to me. But there are other, you know, protein options that I do like. You know, it's just all about finding what works for our kids and having that conversation so that they can take all of the healthy habits through their life. Last and not least, I do not, you know, when people ask me about motivation, how do I stay motivated to do and to live the way that I do and to work out, even though I'm very busy on a daily basis. I don't operate solely on motivation. I operate on obligation. Just like you are obligated to brush your teeth, take a shower, look presentable when you leave the house. Oops, dropped my glasses. We are obligated to uphold certain standards. We're obligated to pay our bills. We're obligated to take care of ourselves. So I look at fitness and healthy living the same way. It's a non-negotiable. And I feel like this is probably the most important tip that I can give you today, because like I said, you're not going to not brush your teeth, you're not going to not take a shower, and you know, it's about maintenance. Just like your home or your car, and this is what really kills me about people, is that people take better care of their home and their car than they do themselves. Now, it's very important that we keep our home clean, and if there's a leak somewhere, we take care of it, or if we, you know, get our oil changes and stuff like that, get new tires. But think about it. If you don't take care of your car, it's going to break down. If you don't take care of yourself, you're going to break down. That's just the bottom line. It may not happen in a year or 2 years or even 5 years, but something will manifest in terms of your health. Something will manifest and show you, this will be your present, this is how you've been treating me, and this is what happens, how you've been treating me, meaning your body. So in order to make sure your joints are good, in order to make sure you can do a push-up or lift some weights, or so that your knees don't give out on you, you don't throw your back out, you have to work those things. And some people say, you know, well, if you have bad knees, you shouldn't work them. I disagree. I had a bad knee. My left knee was bad from years of squatting and not knowing what I was doing back then. I don't have knee problems anymore. It's not my strongest leg. My strongest leg is my right side. However, I work my entire body for maintenance reasons. If you don't move, you're going to get stiff, you're going to gain weight, you're going to be unhealthy. You have to move, and you have to look at this whole healthy lifestyle thing as maintenance instead of a chore, something I have to do and I hate it. Invest in the things that matter in life, and material things there's no comparison in terms of your health. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you guys have an idea of how I maintain a fit body and all that good stuff, even though I'm busy. And don't you for one moment think that you can't do the same thing. You can totally, you know, get the body that you want and the health that you want if you prioritize and if you keep working toward it.